Boreal Valley. Ethereal of Boreal Valley. I'm just really bad at saying the name. First thing we want to do is go to High Warder's bonfire, and we'll move on from there. Fair warning, I don't plan on, at least originally don't plan on beating the boss of the area. Because I want to, there's an area I can use to level up a little bit. I feel like I'm 100 levels. I'm only level 58, so I might explore the area a little bit, and then my plan is not to fight the boss, I'll say that. We'll see. Now this is a amazing view. Incredible. Now the bridge coming up here, there's actually going to be a beast that spawns after we move across the bridge. And the idea is I'm going to move across from the bridge all the way to the other side where there's a barrier and basically force him to spawn and get stuck at that barrier. Attack him to there. There's the beast. Now we're just going to run like hell. These two pillars coming up is our oh god, he's coming fast. Okay, we made it through here. So we can hit him a few times. Oh, he got me in his teeth. It's fine. It won't kill me. Good news about this guy is all I have to do is move across the bridge again and I'll respawn him. He's a very dangerous fight to play with shield only. Attacks, I don't do enough damage. It's another reason why I want to level up. Okay, so we're gonna restart the run. I'd rather fight this guy up here, where I can like utilize that barrier, and fight him somewhere where I can't. Oh my god. Did I bug out a little bit? Oh my god. Also, why did I get stuck? It's so weird. I'm just not doing enough damage to him. I'm gonna lower my weight a little bit. I feel like that would help. Help on getting the stamina back a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, round 2. Round 3. It's an extremely slow fight. So I apologize for this taking a long time. It just a little, you saw how he grabbed me in his mouth. That's like super dangerous. He moves super fast. Even with the normal weapon, it's hard to deal with him. Actually got a decent amount of hits in there. That was like the ideal setup. Maybe I should have targeted him earlier and then backtrack through the barrier so he get like an extra attack on. I think if you get 3 hits to the head, 2 or 3 hits, or it might be just damage based, I can actually stun him. As you saw there, I kind of like stun him. Was able to get another hit in, which is amazing, believe me. I don't know why, I keep hitting that barrier. It looks like I'm hitting like a small little, like, bug, lag. Oh god, come on, get behind that. Okay, nice. So we get Ponta's right eye, which boosts attack as long as my attack persists, which might be interesting to use, so I'm gonna put it on. Put this helmet back on. Now, because I beat that beast, there's actually going to be a summoning sign right somewhere where I'm standing, but I'm going to use the bonfire, quit out. It's actually to help Sirris from the Sunward Realms. So let me quit out. This is her part of her quest line. You can either kill the beast or avoid or evade him. I forgot how it's worded. We decided to just kill him. Cheap way. Summoning sign should be around here somewhere. Huh. You know what? I know what I had to do. I had to activate that bonfire first. My mistake. There's actually a bonfire coming up here, past the barrier. That makes total sense. Activate this bonfire, heal at it, and then run back. It's these little things on these quest lines that are like tricky and hard to keep track of. That's funny. So we're gonna answer her call for cooperation to be summoned as a phantom. I can't remember, but this might be the first time you can be summoned into another world as a phantom. I can't think of one before this. It's actually a cool feature. There's a couple of them you can do. Doing a quest line is eventually going to be able to summon her later in the game to help me out for like bosses. So this is like important to do. Now this NPC here that I'm fighting, if we assist her in fighting this guy, he will actually be summoned as like an invader, like in our game. So it's like double-edged sword. You help this guy, kill this guy, and then he can SS. My idea is to stun lock him. And then do the backstab, I wonder? Yeah, he's out SS. We got him now. What? Oh, he used an item. He didn't have SS, but he used it. This is like its own boss battle. We're actually gonna do this later with Andre's questline to help them fight like Aldrich. Aha!
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
You're welcome. A couple boss fights coming up in the future where I'm like worried about NPCs pulling their weight. Twin Princesses is like a boss that I'm really worried about. Might take a couple tries to beat. Okay, now we can finally continue. Ugh. It's been so long, right? I might skip a few enemies here because they're tough to fight. I'd rather fight them when they're alone. Or to make it more of a challenge, I might do for you guys. Little ghost here. Here, we're gonna try to make our way up here. Fight these guys. I don't know how tough this is gonna be. They're really fast. They have these like combo attacks that are super annoying. Don't get greedy when hitting with the shields, because you cannot hit very far away. And he is very scary. Okay, there's a little guy up here. We're gonna try to avoid him as we can. He's gonna chase after me, isn't he? Oh boy. I'll try to kill these guys here. They're not too tough, they're just kind of creepy. Now the guy I'm worried about is the fire guy. You got fire guys surrounded by 3 or 4 creepy guys. Does those fire attacks that track. And somehow that hit me. Wow. I think overall, we're just gonna bypass them. They don't drop anything of like consequence. There's a fire guy up there. So the safest thing is just to get the hell out of it. Kill this crystal lizard. And open up a secret path. Which is actually nice. Avoid those two guys, dancer type things. Okay. He was hidden in this corner and he attacked me earlier than expected. Maybe because I was sprinting guy's attention. So that hidden path actually leads down here. Which you can actually get a spell. Question is, do I want to fight this person? Yeah, I would. That's creepy as hell. And like it has like a lot of range. That like club might do a bleed attack spell. If you remember, we actually could almost fight these in the Undead, so man, watch out for that crap attack, by the way. Relatively painless. White tree branch is an item that we can use for miracles and sorceries. Now this cut that I opened, the gate, is actually a little shortcut that leads to the beginning area here. To my knowledge, there's no way to get back up. Yes, I could run past those guys again. Last thing I want to do, right? Hopefully this person just tries to do the little spell thing out of their mouth. And I avoid that guy. Relatively easy. Okay, the fire guy is here. Fire guy 2. Try to bypass these dancers if we can. Okay, that's perfect. If I can oh my god, that gets quick. We're gonna bypass this dancer, move over to the right here. There's actually a bonfire that I want to open up, and then I want to reset that positioning of those enemies. But since we're here at this bonfire, look who it is. Good old Anri of Astora. We're gonna talk to them.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Ah, you are brave indeed, to face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way. I would do. May the flame.
Make sure you exhaust the dialogue. Now you can split the quest line 2 ways, depending on how you progress like other ways. I'm doing the good route, to keep him alive as long as possible. So, in the corner of the church here, there's actually a NPC dressed up as a statue. So we're gonna kill them.
But why, lady?
And we actually get a Chameleon spell, so I can turn into objects if I wanted to. Now we're gonna backtrack down here. damage. Now this gate over here is blocked. It opens up from the other side. It's one of those shortcuts I'll unlock later. I'll show ya. Do not open. Now before those guys start moving down, we're gonna go right over here. We're gonna actually, now that this guy is by himself. Oh, it was by himself. You know what? I think we actually have to come back here at some point, but if I can get this guy alone, I will fight him. I did not realize that the range on that was so high. Luckily I have a bonfire in case anything happens to me. There is a hidden item over here to get like a ring. And then the second ring I can't actually get until farther in the game. Farther in the area. I was hoping this guy would chase me a little bit. Come on. Last thing I want to do is get attacked by that fire guy at the same time. Huh. Okay, we're just gonna run past him. We're gonna run to the left here. Follow the fire from this guy. Collect the skull. Hopefully they're all looking at me. See that wall back there? This wall. He might have hit me while I'm doing this wall. Ah. Magic Clux ring. Which we'll sell in just a second. Or recover from that hit. Increase magic attack. Interesting. I'm gonna take this ring off because it's not doing anything for me. I'm gonna rerun past this guy. Hopefully dodge all the fire. I gotta go back to the bonfire. Heal up. And Andre is gone. So we talked to them. Now we're gonna be coming out to a graveyard here. There's a few guys that are like invisible. They're really tricky to spot. Now you see, you got those eyes right there. It's creepy as hell. And the thing about this graveyard is there's going to be an Undead Bone Shard, but if you remember that NPC that I helped Sirris kill, he will actually invade over here. I don't know at which point he, like, actually invades. Oh god, he's on me already. Now, if I can get him to fall off somehow, that would be amazing. What is he doing? I'm gonna pick up the Undead Bone Shard just for safekeeping. And he's kicking my ass, in all honesty. I have to do this a little differently. than I planned. Force them to come all the way out here. These invaders freak me out, in all honesty. They just do so much damage. I just, Oh my god, did he fall off? I don't know what happened. But it's a win. I wish I would have got like a video of him falling off, but we'll do. It'll do. Here's some really annoying dogs. I'm only going over here for what? Possibly a coin. Ah, dog, number 3. Yeah, this coin actually just increases your item discovery by a certain value. Now this room gets kind of scary. There's a lot of ads. Now, is it worth me going up top and getting that chest? It's a weapon, like a spear. To me, it's not worth it. There's a lot of ads down there. I could get to that ladder. I think that's just a soul. To be honest, it's not worth it. So I'm just gonna evade. I'm gonna mostly skip this room. The best that I can. It does not interest me whatsoever. Whatever. Gotta avoid those guys. Try to come over here. See who's following me. If anyone. I'm gonna come over here, to the right here. Is a hidden wall. We got a small crystal lizard. Gives us another twinkling titanite. So we're at 5. We need to get 8 to upgrade this shield. 1 more level. Got a blood gem, nice. That's pretty nice. That's a lot of invisible guys coming out of nowhere. The thing is, I can't track all their eyes. It's weird. There's a magic guy over here somewhere. Another blood gem. These guys like blood gems for sure. Now we could drop down here. There's actually a creature there. I actually want to see how fast it'll take me to kill him. Okay, that was not bad. So if you notice, I got 750 souls from that creature. We're actually going to be using that creature to farm for souls later. There's actually a spot coming up, which I will show you. Now, if you did not kill that, I guess the name of the creature is like Sulyvahn's beast on the bridge. We'll actually jump down here and fight you in this lake-like thing. where you're moving really slow. Not the best place to fight him. Oh, I'm so glad it only takes 3 hits to kill those things. Actually get a spell up here. Great heal. We need a lot of faith if we were to use that. But since the area coming up, we're actually getting a spell that actually enhances. It's a great magic spell for my shield. It actually enhances your shields and magic. Now I did ask people, and they said it was okay to use it, so we're gonna be using it. I got permission. So this bonfire coming up, a little farther down here, it actually leads to Irithyll's dungeon / profane capital. We are gonna do that area later. Not right now. We're just opening up this bonfire because we're actually gonna use this bonfire later to farm for souls. The route that I'm running right now, which I would normally put on all my items that increase the amount of souls that I gain or obtain. We'd run in here and those creatures in like the water and stuff, there's actually a fair amount of them in here. And we normally would get anywhere between like 990 souls. We'd get more if we had this one helmet that drops off of mimics, so I'm going to show you guys eventually how to get it. So I will eventually use this area to farm for souls. I want to get a decent amount of level for that magic shield. I'm going to need an intellect of 18 when we're currently at only not a lot. Only at 10. Did he go through the wall? He went through the wall. We'll wait for him to come down. I'm not really worried about the enemy, in all honesty. Try to only wake up one of these guys at a time. He's not coming down. We're gonna turn this little corner. Get some ashes. Still don't know what he's doing. And we're actually coming up in here and we're finding a familiar face, Siegward. How you doing, buddy? He's napping right now. We're gonna talk to him and wake him up.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegward of Catarina, offer my deepest gratitude, and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Oh, we get a
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
I love his laugh.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And he's napping again. So, coming up here, we're actually going to be introduced to Silver Knights. A gentleman right there is considered a Silver Knight. And there's a Silver Knight bow and arrow guy up top, so the idea is we're going to have to pull this guy away. Silver Knights are kind of dangerous. I don't know how effective I will be at killing him. Watch out for that lightning attack, please. Might take a second to kill this guy. I would love to get his armor set on this playthrough. By the way, there's pots here near me. Avoid hitting them, because they actually spray out frost. You don't want to get frostbitten trying to fight someone. I'll show you in a second. Oh, I tried to go for the killing blow and I got cocky, didn't I? Ooh, Divine Blessing. Or I think I'm gonna hold on to that. Put that right there. When it fully restores my health? Hell yeah. Now we have our friend with the bow and arrow. Now we're going to take this small little doorway here. We're actually going to be fighting a couple of Silver Knights. A couple of them I'm going to have to lure away. Because, let's be honest, fighting that many... Oh my god, he hit me. That's my own fault. I'm going to try to make this guy run away. Because I want to lead him to where I was fighting the other guy. With an arrow in my arm. That's the lightning attack to watch out for. There's a lot of damage. And he destroyed that pot that had the frost coming out. And I destroyed the other one because I was getting a little anxious. Oh, your bow and arrow friend. I don't think there's actually a Silver Knight shield, which is actually making me super sad. That'd be amazing. I'm a big knight guy, by the way. Oh. Not as clean of a fight as before. Oh, we got him. Now we're gonna go, hopefully, kick that guy's ass. When you get close enough to him, he actually switches to like a sword and shield. Still gonna try to get him to away from those pots. The last thing I need is... Oh well. Interesting. So if I move too far away, he'll turn back to the bow and arrow. Interesting. And no armor piece. So sad. Now the reason for coming up here, other than killing those guys, is we're going to look cool running down this hall. We're actually going to pick up these 3 items here. Leo's ring. Strengthens thrust weapon counter. A big great hammer, which we are not using in this run. And another divine blessing, which is amazing. Now because I got kind of beat up, I might actually go safety wise back to the bonfire. That way I can restore my Estus flask. So I'm down to 4 from 11. Silver Knights are pretty tough, especially when you hit for like 100 damage. Almost forgot that dung pie. I would hate to be missing that. In all honesty, I could have used the bone and bring it back, but I already ran. Like a silly guy. Another reason why I wanted to get all healed up is actually there's going to be a NPC invader coming up soon, like shortly after those Silver Knights. To my knowledge, the Silver Knights do not respawn here. These guys respawn. Granted, we originally planned to farm these guys for experience, so these guys refarming or respawning is not that big of a deal. This is what I'm going to spend a couple hours doing, is farming per soul. Now once I put the proper ring and shield on, I'll get 900 soul for one instead of 750 that you see on it. Should boost up the soul process a little bit. Oh my god, the guy's on the roof again. We're gonna leave him. Let me double check these guys don't despawn. Or revop. Yeah, there we go. Now the tricky thing coming up is we're gonna have a lot of dogs. And an MP and invader that's gonna come around the corner. Right to the left here. Hopefully I didn't move too far enough. But actually, okay, the invader's up top there. How we're gonna fight them, I don't know. Could just straight up fight them, see how well it goes. Probably not gonna go well, because they're magic users. We all hate magic users, right? Try to lure them up here, where that Silver Knight was. Try to fight him there. That's the plan. It's one of the ideas where it's like I want to like try to knock them off. This is a bold strategy, but we're gonna try it. Ah! We're gonna have to drop down. Not exactly the way I wanted to fight this guy. He's got all those magic things there that are super annoying. So you want to knock him off here so he takes a little bit of fall damage. That was sort of the plan. I don't know if this is an NPC that heals. But we managed to get him with little trouble. So, in case you didn't catch it, there's gonna be some of those invisible guys, and they're gonna be casting magic here. So, what I want to do is, because there's gonna be a dog up here too, and I want to get a elevator shortcut unlocked right here. We're gonna actually take this elevator. I wonder if those dogs fell below me. Saw one died, two died. This elevator actually opens up that main area that we were talking about earlier. So the fact that those dogs kill themselves, possibly because they fell underneath here, is amazing. Now we can hopefully kill some of these guys. Can I say these magic guys are extremely annoying? Extremely accurate too. I mean, come on. This area has a lot of invisible guys, so it's extremely annoying. But we're just gonna stay right here. Try to lure a few of them out here. It would be nice. Yeah, I got a few of them coming out. There's a second strategy I would use, but it involves going down a ladder, and it's like, I don't want to do it. By the way, I'm not worried about getting hit right now. We have more than enough Estus. Inconvenience. You know what? We're gonna do strategy B. Just gonna berserk it. What we'll do is go down this ladder. Hopefully these guys will fall to their death. Or like that, just walk down with it. I mean, the only reason to come down here is to get a large Titanite shield, and I saw it anyways, so it is worth going down there. That's actually where I was debating on taking the invader. But I was like, you know what? It's not. I don't think there's dramatically too many items in this room. Get some of these creepy guys here. Actually... Get this item over here. Now, this is normally would be where the boss room is, but like I said, I kind of want to level up a little bit, because I feel like I'm a little low level. I'm not going to fight Pontus, like right now. The thing about this boss area is I can actually summon 2 NPCs. Now I'm just showing you which NPC I can summon. I can summon this Black Hand, and then also Anri of Astora. Familiar face. Yeah, when Black Hand can't take a NPC. Got issues. Now, for the purpose of just making my video, I'm showing that I can summon 2 NPCs. Unfortunately, I am not ready. I am like 100% not ready for him right now. All I think I'm gonna do is open up this last little checkpoint here. I'm gonna use my NPCs to kill some of the guys down here in this room. And then overall we are going to end it here. So we're gonna do part 1 of Serial. We'll continue with part 2 later. His fire attacks are all weird. Sometimes he does a fire attack where like pushing him here. The reason why I wanted to clear these guys off is over by where the boss is, I'm actually gonna have to drop down somewhere. Pick up a item on this altar, I guess you want to call it. Now this lightning gem I can get anytime, but that ring right there, I'm actually gonna have to go back up and get it. I'm gonna collect this item over here. We're gonna drop down here. Ah. And we're actually gonna pick up the ring of the sun's first blood ring, which greatly boosts miracles. And I think that's it for this episode. We're gonna level up a little bit. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit to that distant manor bonfire, and then next time we might fight Pontus, or I might go to Ethereal Dungeon. I don't know for sure. I'll keep you guys informed. So for now, guys, I'm sorry, we're gonna end it here, and we'll catch you guys next time. And let's see, level wise, so I'm at 58 right now. I can get 60 with all my things. I'm gonna try to level up to like mid 70. So until then, I will catch you later. Later, guys.